everyone. Welcome back to the Bronze Parade podcast, where we talk about anything gaming related. Currently, it is another Saturday. No, it's Sunday now. Never mind. And this is going to be episode 63. I'm with Lawrence and Jackie. And what did you guys think about that crazy rainstorm we had earlier today? For like 5 minutes, I think. It sounded like hail. I don't know. I don't know if you had it where you were. Like look out the window and I'm just hearing like boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, what the? And it was just rain. I don't know if did you have it on your end, Lawrence, or
You know what's crazy?
No, it wasn't that bad.
I had
really?
a really bad. No, I had a really bad rainstorm where I am too.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I wonder if I wonder if it is the same system. Maybe
it could be the same system, but
I don't know.
yeah, it was.
Like I had rain, but I didn't
Mhm.
know. Like I didn't think it was that crazy.
No,
you know?
I don't know. Mine sounded pretty crazy. I was like in the kitchen and I just heard like it just sounded like hail, and I was like, "What is going on?" Trying to play some
It's
video
just
games
gunshots.
here.
Yeah, it was pretty big rain where I am, and I'm pretty far from you. But
Yeah, well, that's good. I mean, the weather's kind of cooling off now and kind of weird for May. I think it should be warming up, but I guess we'll see. I mean, not that we go touch grass or anything anyway, so. So let's just get into it. So earlier in the week, actually, I think I was talking to Jackie about this because I kind of mentioned it about how I was posting a bunch of like Pragmata's little tweets here and there and whatever, and like how it was like becoming very popular, how Diana was kind of like going through different places and like posting or whatever, and then she posted her like goodbye or whatever, and then Jackie actually asked the question. I thought it was pretty interesting. Do you think it would have been different if this was a male character? Like any part of this game,
Yes.
you think it would be completely different? Do you think the fandom would have been there?
I don't think people would latch on as much with a boy
You don't think
with a
so?
boy kid robot.
Okay, but like if you think
Yeah, I
about
don't
it,
think so.
like because of how the story is, it's like what is it, like a father daughter kind of thing, right? What's the problem with a father son bonding? Wouldn't that tug on the heartstrings even more? As I mean, I don't know the statistics here. I don't know which not which, but like if like people in the world have more like daughters or sons or whatever. But like ideally, you don't think it would be just as powerful? Son and
No,
son,
so
or son and
I
dad.
think typically in video games and stuff like this, a son would be more of a brat or not brat, but like would be more annoying or
Hmm.
than the cute stuff. Because I think a daughter character, they can have her do a lot of cute stuff with a boy. It
Hmm.
wouldn't be the same.
And, like I agree with you, because I mean, even if you look at mangas and stuff, like it's always usually like some type of daughter or something that is.
Yeah.
I don't know if you read those ones where it's kind of like, oh, like I regress into some duke's daughter or something like that, and it kind of goes from there.
hmm
Uh, so I don't disagree with you. I'm just wondering, like, I don't know if it won't have the same effect, but I feel like it still would have been pretty popular. What do you think, Jackie?
so the cuteness factor, I think, is the only thing that is the biggest difference. If you have a boy, you're not going to get the cuteness factor.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the only thing. Because as I'm playing through the game, I was thinking like, if Diana was like Danielle, like a boy, right? And the character looked like a
Mm-hmm.
boy,
Mm-hmm.
you could still play through the game the same way. The dialogue can be exactly the same, and it will all make sense. The only thing that would be different would be the appearance, which I think, yeah. And then so going through my head, I was like, yeah, the cuteness stuff is all gone. That's just like it. Because I think like it doesn't, like, I think little boys can also, like, little kid boys can also act cute, but it hits differently.
Right.
Like, it's
Yep.
not as emotional. It's not as emotional. It doesn't hit. It doesn't, because when you're playing with Diana, it's hard to explain, but it can get into your head. Like, it gets very emotional. I think that's one thing that a lot of people enjoy playing the game for.
Mm-hmm.
I can think of other games that are similar, right? Like Last of Us. If you replace Ellie with Elliot, right? And that's a boy. Like, how different do you think that is?
Mhm.
Well, it'll be
Right?
like God of War, right?
Well, I've not. That's the thing. I was actually thinking of God of War.
Yeah.
What if
Well, so
God of
God
War
of War.
replaced with a female, like
Hold on.
Kratos' daughter?
Hold on. I think if God of War, if you replace the son with a daughter, no difference. The game would still be enjoyable. And it would be
But I feel like
and the daughter would be just kick ass. And I think it would be even better.
yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I haven't played either of these games, right?
Yeah.
Like Last of Us or
Mhm.
God of War. But I feel like the
Mhm.
God of War, I don't know if there's a air of like Kratos passing things down to his son and making like there might be a father-son bond that's a little different
Mhm.
than father-daughter bond. I
Yeah.
feel like
Mhm.
might be some air of machoism
Well,
somewhere in there.
so Kratos does teach his son hunting in parts of the game and killing and survival, but you could do that with a daughter as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So I think God of War, if you change the son to a daughter, it's at least for me. I play through all the games. It would, in my opinion, it would be exactly the same.
Mhm.
Because yeah, I actually do think it'll be better if it's a daughter though, because then the daughter would be like kick ass.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
So going back to Diana, I feel
yeah.
like having Diana as a female, as a girl character, makes it more merchandisable.
Yeah,
Here's the
100%. I
thing.
mean,
Here's the
yes.
thing. In Pragmata, it's not so Diana depends on the main character. What I forgot his name, and
You?
the main character depends on Diana, and how the fighting and how the whole game works is Diana is on the back of the main character of you, and you're almost never separated, and so
Mm.
that's another reason why I think if you put a male character there, it's not going to work because that male character is going to be too clingy, right? He's going to be like a little bitch.
But you can argue that about, like the opposite too. I mean, like you can say Diana's clingy, right?
No,
You
but
know what I
Diana,
mean?
but no, but in normal societal thought, right? Like little cute daddy girls, they're supposed to be clingy.
Yes.
That's how she's portrayed, though. Not like I think God of War. His son is Atreus. I think it's not like Atreus is very dependent. He just runs off, right? He does his own thing, and then there are some stages where he just runs off, does his own thing, and then you meet back up at a certain point. And I think if you portray Atreus like a little bitch, it's not gonna be effective.
No, but then I
Like
guess
if he's
in that sense, he wouldn't be on your back. He would be running around like aggroing monsters to you, right? It'd be like a different gameplay if they
it would be
changed
a
it into
totally
a,
different gameplay. Yeah,
all
but
right.
and also if he's too clingy, Kratos would beat his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's just because throughout the game, Kratos had very high expectations for Atreus, and he wanted his son to be like a real man, like tough, independent, able to do shit, able to survive. And I bet if he had a daughter, it would be the same thing.
Fair enough, but yeah, it was an interesting question when you asked it. I thought it would be interesting to see if how much the game would change or how the perception would change. I feel like certain things, if Diana was not there, I mean, the really weirdos out there wouldn't have much of a problem with complaining about what Diana is and what Diana has and is into wearing or not or what not have you. But as like, do you think if there was a boy there, do you think they would instead think there's yaoi undertones?
God.
Wait, what's a yaoi?
Ugh.
I'm just saying.
What's a yaoi?
Like, Lawrence, you should explain what yaoi is to Laura Jackie.
Basically homosexual
Oh,
undertones.
nope, nope. So
You know what I
if
mean? Because I
the
mean, if the
yeah,
people
no,
already were
yeah,
gonna be disgustingly
there's
thinking
yeah,
about how Diana is, right?
yeah.
I'm sure
There,
they'll probably pull that out too. Unfortunately.
there's gonna be freaks no matter what. I don't pay attention to the freaks because they're disgusting, and they just yeah. I don't pay attention to any of that, so it's disgusting. But I think yeah, if Diana was a boy, I don't think Capcom would make the game the way it is. It would be a completely different game, completely different gameplay. The boy would not be on the guy's back. He would probably be running around, helping him in some other way.
No, for sure. And I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
with how certain people like treat Diana, I'm just wondering, like, if the like
Yep.
a boy
There's
version would get
100%. Yeah. There's freaky people like all the time in any case scenario.
because it's pretty funny to me when that happens. It's I mean, for me, like I play gacha, right? So censorship is everywhere in gacha games, and you hear about it all the time. People complaining about this and that and whatnot. And I just think it's more funny for me to read about it. Um, but good on Capcom to ban that one guy that was complaining. I'm sure you guys all saw that one. So I mean, good for them that they did something like that. Um, but yeah, so do you think you would still buy the game if it was a male, Jackie? Like, would you have still like, would that have still drawn to it to you playing it, or it
So
had no
no.
effect?
Like I will. I didn't buy the game because of like the character. I only bought the game because people on Reddit was saying it's good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then because it got like overwhelmingly positive reviews, and and it's got like high graphic fidelity, and I'm trying to challenge my computer. Didn't really do anything. So yeah, what I would just buy. I mean, I'm constantly looking for a game that's able to challenge my computer, but
I wish I can. I
yeah.
wish I can reference a clip here where I said before that there's no need for a 5090 because there's no game currently out there that would ever use it to its fullest potential.
So yeah, I thought this would be the game, but no. So yeah, that's the only reason why I bought it. High ratings. I thought it would challenge my computer. I want to see the graphics. That's it.
Yeah, not the actual gameplay storyline or anything like that. It's
Nope,
just
didn't really care about that.
those super like superficial vain topics. What about you, Lawrence? Would it have changed any of your perception of the game going like, if you were to pick it up or not?
Not really. Again, like
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like if it was a boy
Mm-hmm.
character, the marketing would be so different.
Yeah, it would be
Like
so
if it was a
different.
boy character, I feel like if the marketing wouldn't have the boy as front and center as as Diana.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, good thing Capcom doesn't listen to us, so you know. Oh, so during the week I read. I think I talked to you guys about this too. When I read that one article about how Take Two CEO thinks that releasing GTA 6 on console. So essentially, he says they have to release on console first because they always release on console, and they are pretty much saying that they are serving the core consumer. And honestly, for me, I feel that's such fucking bullshit. So, number one, like GTA 5, when you release it on console, you might have been serving the core consumer at the time because that would have been us playing it or whatever, and we were probably not old enough to really have like a super strong PC or whatever like that and whatever, right? So console would have been the play to play these games. GTA 4, GTA 5, whatever, right? GTA 3. But I feel like now people have grown up, okay? You're getting the newer generation playing GTA, but the core consumer I feel like has moved on to PC and higher. They're older now, just like how everyone else is, like how they are, right? So I feel like for them, I'm not saying they shouldn't release on console first, but I feel like they should just simultaneously release it. I don't give a fuck. Like I feel like you need to figure it out. Like, games do it all the time, and you're here telling me that no, we got to do it on console first because those are our core customers. What if like half of the people don't fucking have a PS5 anymore? Literally, Sony is telling people nonstop, if you have a PS4, you need a PS5 to play GTA 5, 6. It's not going to be running properly. How is that like a solution to your core consumers or whatever? Truthfully, and I agree with this 100%. they're not doing it because they're serving the core customer. They're doing this so people will triple dip the fucking game. Get it on
Hell yeah.
PS5, get it on PC, get it on something else or whatever. And that to me is fucking bullshit. I get it. You want to make money? No problem. I get it. Everyone wants to make money. But like, don't sugarcoat your fucking word. Just say it. You just want people to triple dip your shit or double dip or whatever you think it is. I still think they should simultaneously release on PC because they haven't even like what's it called actually said like an actual PC date. Like it's tentative or whatever, right? And for me, it's like I don't have a PS5. I don't want to buy one. Like I'm never gonna use it. And but now you're telling me I have to get one to play GTA 6 because I could wait like 2, 3 fucking years to play GTA 6 on my PC. That's bullshit. People want Red Dead Redemption on PC and they have yet to do so. But they did RDR 2 on PC first,
No, isn't
wasn't it?
one on PC already?
It
No,
is. It
maybe I
is.
maybe I mixed
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
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 okay, maybe I mixed up
yeah.
the older article, but you know what I mean. No, it's like why is this such a hard thing to comprehend? Like I get it. It's the money, I get it, but it's fucking bullshit to me.
So it is like I totally agree with the double dipping thing. That's what I would expect. The other thing is I think it affords them time for them to optimize for PC. Like, I do understand PC has like way more configurations, so I would almost be like, if you need to get console out first, do that, and then PC optimization can come, for the few months or a year,
Hmm.
for you to do that. Plus,
Right.
based on what happened previously with GTA 5, when they released on PC, again, like I'm not saying they're going to do it, but it would be nice for them to have new features when the PC version comes out, as maybe like a major patch update for the console one too, right?
Hmm.
Because from what I remember, when the PC version for GTA 5 came out, that's when they introduced the first person mode,
Fair
right,
enough.
and other features.
Hmm.
So that's what I'm thinking they might do.
Hmm.
So
What about you, Jackie? What do you think?
Well, it's a double dipping formula. That's just what it is.
mhm.
But
So
it's so stupid.
my plan is I'm gonna get the PS5 version. I'm gonna play the hell out of it. When the PC version comes out, I'm also gonna get it, and then I'm gonna play the hell out of it.
Yeah, it targets people like
Yeah,
you.
I know,
Yeah, it works
I
perfectly.
know.
Works
Yeah,
perfectly.
perfectly.
hmm
Yeah, perfect.
I'm not gonna complain. I'm just because I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play on PS5, then I'm gonna play on PC. Yep.
I'm gonna complain because I don't have a PS5. Why am I gonna suddenly spend $1,000+ to play one fucking game?
No,
That's
there's other games
bullshit.
to play on the PS5, right?
Like what? Name me a game that I would
Um,
play on the PS5,
that you want to play?
or
I
just
don't
in
know what you want to
general that
play.
you think I would play that I can't play on PC.
Hmm. Gran Turismo 7.
I can play Assetto Corsa.
Um,
Yeah, there's not a lot. That's the thing. That's the
not
issue.
off the top
That's
of
the
my head. I
issue.
can't think of any other
Ah.
issues that's worth playing.
But it's very much like who's really into GTA enough for them to get a console for it specifically,
Hmm.
Ton of people.
right?
Yeah.
Ton of
Well,
people.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, it's been like what 10 years or 10+ since GTA
Yeah,
5,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
I mean, like I like GTA, like I really do. I really like playing it, and I really would like to play it on like day of or second day of or something. But again, I'm not gonna buy a PS5 for it. That's a little ridiculous. If there were more games on the PS5 that I would enjoy playing and or whatever, yeah, okay, maybe. But I just don't see myself using it. Like I would literally play GTA 6 and then it would never get run after that. And then now it's like a useless thing sitting there.
Hold on, Dixon, you're gonna stop playing GTA 6?
I mean,
That's your
when it
problem.
comes on PC, I'm gonna have to double dip that shit, right? Overall, I just think it's oh, I get it. In the business world and whatever you want to call it, I get it. I understand. As a gamer, it fucking so stupid. It pisses me off so much. It's just ridiculous. I just hate how they can't simultaneously release on it. And I get it from your point of view too, Lawrence, that they want to like use not really use the console as like a quote unquote beta, but use it as a quote unquote beta so they can improve it on PC, make it better graphically, all that stuff, and add new features. That's fair. But it just would be nice to be able to simultaneously play on PC, Xbox, PS5, what have you, right? Switch 2 maybe. I don't think it's gonna happen, but
Well, the other thing is like I feel like up until GTA 5, the PC ports have never been good.
mm,
Like none of the PC ports have been good for any of the 3D ones before 5.
right.
So that's the other thing, right?
Yeah, that's
Like
fair.
do you want them to rush it and make a really bad port? Like I like again, like based on their track record, it's not been good.
Well, no,
So at a certain point I'm like,
I guess it's more like
how much do you want that?
not that I want them to make a bad port. I'm assuming as a company of their caliber and of their wallet size, they can hire actual PC programmers to make the game good on launch. You know what I mean?
Look, Dixon, I wish that were true, right? Like they somehow they fucked up every version, like GTA 3 all the way to 4. I feel like all the PC ports have been jack shit. Like especially the PS2 era ones.
Hmm.
They did an updated port within the past 5 years, and
Hmm.
apparently it got even worse. Like, oh, how the fuck do you screw that up?
I don't know.
So
Like,
I don't know.
listen here. I'm looking at a message from PlayStation. If you have your PS4, it literally says you have GTA 6 on your wish list, and then it goes get a PlayStation 5 today and be ready for Grand Theft Auto 6 launch.
Oh yeah,
Launches. Like that's so
yes,
stupid.
of course,
Like what?
of course.
Man, you're like literally telling people like get a PS5 or just get fucked. Get fucked.
Yeah,
Or go eat shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep,
literally.
basically.
And like I get it, but it's so stupid. Now you're gonna get every like kid begging their parents for a PS5.
I mean, wasn't that kind of the case with Cyberpunk? Like, oh yeah, we got a PS4 version, but come on. What, are you stupid?
Hey, I know issues with Cyberpunk.
No, like when I remember seeing like performance stuff
Oh
and,
yeah, it
and
was
PS was it the Xbox One,
both.
I feel like.
Yeah, it was both. It was the
Like the
PS4.
performance was so bad.
Yeah,
It's basically unplayable.
yeah, it was
Right?
pretty bad. It was atrocious, but I don't know. I think it's pretty funny. Overall, fuck you, Take Two, and yeah, I'll still buy your game, but fuck you. That's all I have to say. uh, so, man, this topic is really more for Jackie, and I kind of don't even want to bring it up. So I actually find it so annoying. But Jackie, why do you love Star Fox so much? You like literally saw the direct.
Should we just introduce this as in, hey, Star Fox 64 is being remade for Switch 2?
Like
So
the moment the direct came out, you're like, oh my god, spamming chat.
did you guys watch the whole thing?
I skipped through it.
Yeah, I
What?
skipped through. I didn't watch the whole
What?
thing.
No. Okay, you need to watch the whole thing because it's very impactful. If you
It's
watch the
not
whole thing, no. If you watch the whole thing, there would have been no way you would have been able to keep your pants on. The no, it is crazy. Like, so I played Star Fox as a kid, and being able to replay it in good graphics, better storyline, more in-depth storyline, knowing exactly what's happening is just it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I used to love Star Fox as a kid because it was one of the only like, plane fighting jet type game that was available.
N64 version specifically.
N64, yeah.
Yeah.
N64. So as I was watching it, like, yeah, I was like just giddy. Like, I mean, like it was just like, yeah, I was excited, and then no. Okay, here's the thing. This is one thing that I'm really happy about with how Nintendo presented it, because I don't think anybody knew it was coming, and then it was just dropped in the Nintendo Direct, and then after the whole presentation, the day and the month of the release, 6/25, that's like a month away, right? And so that's how you announce a game, right? You announce a game 6/25, a month, then you get to play it. So that's a great announcement. And that's how you announce a game. Now, if the date pops up and if it's like June 2027 or June 2028, I'd be pissed. Because that's not the way to announce a game. Like, I don't want to wait 2 years to play your fucking game, right? So I liked how they dropped it. I like the release date. I like that it's Star Fox. No reason to keep your pants on. Keep it off.
So, first off, I want to say, you think that's good graphics? That looks mid tier, man.
No, better than what it was with N64. I'm good with that.
Yeah, obviously, but like what you're talking about is nostalgia. You're just in this crazy nostalgia trip. Star
I
Fox
like
in
Star
itself,
Fox.
like it was good for what it was, but like to say there's no other game currently that has or
No,
does
I
what
said
it
like,
is.
in the past, like when I was a kid, that
No,
was
no, I
the
know, but
game.
I'm
Yeah.
saying now, like
Well,
you're saying this
yeah,
is still going to be so good.
but I get to replay it,
No, no,
right?
and
I get
that's
to replay.
fair.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like you're making it sound like this is going to be the greatest thing like since sliced bread. And
Well,
then
I
what
think
we're saying,
so
Mhm.
far, like there isn't any first party Nintendo game that I was actually really excited about since the release of Switch 2. This is actually the first one that I got super excited about.
I mean
So
that's
I think for
fair.
me my problem is that Nintendo has shown that they don't know what to do with Star Fox for years. Like ever since N64, nothing else Star Fox has been good.
Well, it's back. It's back.
And like honestly, I feel like Star Fox 64 was good for its time,
Hmm.
but like if the gameplay is going to be about the same, I'm not interested, honestly. Like it was fun and I'll go play it again, but is it brand new game pricing interested? No, hell no.
It's discounted. It's like $50.
So 70 something
Eh,
here. Maybe 69.99
it
here.
means like 70 here. It's
Yeah,
about
it's
70 here, I
probably
think.
79.99 here. So it's a full price game.
No, it's
Yeah, it's a
not.
full price game.
No, full price game is like it's $69.99.
So it'll probably be 69 here then. It wouldn't be 70. It's still pretty pricey for a quote unquote remake. I mean, essentially. Right?
Again, I can play Star Fox 64 on my Switch right now.
But it's different though.
Right?
It's not the new Star Fox.
I do not have that strong of a nostalgia for Star Fox.
But the core
Like
gameplay.
honestly, for a long time, I liked Star Fox 64. But every time they announce a new Star Fox, I'm like, oh shit, yeah. And then it comes out, and everyone's like, yeah, that's shit. I'm like, oh, well.
I think
And
this
that's happened like 5 times.
I have hopes for this one, so I'm getting this one. This is good. This is a day one for me.
Yeah, and again, I said that's fair. It just like I said, it's just not the core gameplay is going to be the same. It's nothing new. It's
Totally.
not
Yep.
they're like innovating, right? So I don't know. For
Hmm.
me, it's boring. I played enough of these kind of shooters after Star Fox that it's kind of like, oh, this genre is kind of okay now, and I can move on from it. I don't really have much of a nostalgia trip for it, besides like Fox and fucking Super Mario Smash and Melee and stuff like that. But besides that, I think it's a good move for them to remake it because
Yeah.
people have been asking for it, and I
Yes.
think in Nintendo's eyes, it's a very good move. They're gonna hit that nostalgia trip. People are gonna buy it. Hopefully, it's better than every other reboot, remake, revisit, or whatever you want to call it, and then it'll keep people hyped up. What I actually would rather have seen is them expanding the game instead of like remaking it. Like make a new Star Fox,
Yeah.
add a new story,
Yeah.
add new mechanics, add a different gameplay loop, make it, a brand new game that's still, has like the fun of like the old Star Fox. And I think, again, maybe they're gonna use this as a stepping stone. They're gonna see people like it, people are gonna love it, then maybe they'll, invest more money into it, and that's what's gonna happen. But I feel like they should have made a new game because they've already done this so many times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it sucks that they're doing 64 again. Like again, 64 is great, but they've already remade it twice basically.
Mm.
What was it? I think I looked it up, and it's like they remade it twice, and another time was a reimagining. Like Star Fox Zero was a reimagining. I'm like, guys, stop just trying to make 64. Just make a new game.
Yeah.
Like I get the fact that people like the structure, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
but I'd be way more interested in the open field combat stuff. Like
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
linear stuff is cool for set pieces, but Star Fox 64, my favorite stuff has always been just the open field combat. And they're so stuck on the rails shooter stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm
I don't
that's the
know.
part that kind of makes me go, eh.
Yeah. No, I feel you, and I get Jackie's side too.
Well,
I'm sure it'll
yeah,
be a
no,
good
I
game.
think I think if this turns out to be good, they're probably gonna make like a second one and then expand off of that, and then that's just what I think. Because why would you just remake and bring back like an old title if you don't have expansion plans?
What do you mean, Pokemon?
For me, it's just crazy that I feel like Nintendo doesn't keep trying games over and over again,
Yeah.
and have it fail constantly. Mm, like Star Fox is like the one franchise that they keep trying to do the same thing and have it fail.
It's like someone just really loves Star Fox over there, and they're just like, no, we gotta try again.
I I think Miyamoto loves Star Fox. Like I remember him being part of the E3 announcements or whatnot with the previous Star Fox games,
Mm-hmm.
right? They kept showing it, and it's like just never pans out. I'm like, fuck, man. Ugh, I
Yeah.
don't know. I think
Hopefully,
I told you, Dixon. I
yeah.
I I would rather someone come in and just remake Rogue Squadron, like the trilogy,
Oh yeah,
instead of having the Star Fox remake. I'm like,
yeah.
oh, Rogue Squadron is the more arcadey flight stuff that I would be way more into.
Mm-hmm. No, I feel you. Again, hopefully the game works out, and we'll when it comes up, we'll ask Jackie how it is. He can let us know because I'm not getting it. So hopefully, what was it? 625? Is that what you said?
625, correct? Yep.
625. Okay, yeah. So
Yep.
about like a month's away, right? Month and a half ish.
Yes.
Yep.
So
I'm gonna
we'll
get
get
it.
back to that. We'll ask him,
Yes.
see what's going on, and we'll
I will
we'll
tell you.
revisit the topic, and then
I'll
you'll
give
let
you
us
my
know.
10-minute review.
Hey, this guy's not even gonna play the full game. It took like 10 minutes of it. Probably just a
Nah,
storyline.
yeah, 10 minutes. Jackie's already done the full game in 10 minutes.
Oh,
Star
my
Fox is
bad.
like no time at all. Boom, done. One sitting,
I mean, it is a rail
start to
shooter,
end.
so.
Yeah.
So in the same vein of I guess no, not really the same vein, but just want to quickly touch upon Star Wars Galactic Racer. I don't know if you guys are
That
interested
looks
in
like
it
a
or
good
not.
game. I'm interested in that. I'm really
Hmm.
interested in that. Yeah.
Is it because it's not like a real car racing? It's more interesting for you, or is it just a Star Wars lore?
Correct.
That's such. Oh,
It's a
okay,
Star Wars. Star Wars. Dude,
okay.
you're pod racing.
No, exactly.
I
That's
mean,
literally
it
what
looks
it was.
cool.
You're pod
It
racing.
it's pod
It's
racing.
pod
Oh
racing.
man.
No, that looks really good. I was watching a trailer earlier. I don't know if you guys saw it. I thought it was looked really good. They had the pre-order announcements out. It was it looks like it's gonna be. I feel like there's gonna be online ranking races and whatever because they already have player banners, all that kind of stuff. I'm sure they have accolades that they can unlock. Blah 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 blah. So I feel like they kind of fought this out. Hopefully, it's really good because I feel like I don't know. I could probably play it for a bit. Depends on how the racing feels. Does it feel like pod racing? Like the ones in the arcade? I don't
It's
know.
gotta, right? Like it's gotta. like that's what it's building off of. There's no way it won't feel like pod racing.
Right. Yeah.
Like
So
not like the actual games, but like it'll
Mhm.
feel like pod racing in general.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
No,
kind of interested.
It looks really good.
Mhm.
Well, it
Yeah.
doesn't look. It's not like pants off good, but it looks pretty good.
It's not Star Fox.
It's
apparently.
not. It's
It's
not
not Star
pants
Fox.
off good.
Yeah.
After watching the trailer, my pants are still on.
Yeah, so Jackie,
So,
I guess,
I'm
develop a
curious.
new rating system for himself. Pants stay off. Oh my god, this game's like a 20 out of 10.
Yep.
Pants on, man. This game's doo doo.
Yep.
I'm curious. What's your experience with pod racing
Was it me or Jackie?
previously?
Me?
Yeah, but either one.
You can go first, Jackie.
Haven't played it.
Old pod racer? No.
Hold on. Which one are you talking about?
Oh man,
Any pod racing games.
holy crap! What was the last pod racing game out?
Remind me
I think
which
it was
one's the
PS1?
last one.
Was it PS1?
I'm trying to think.
PS2?
It's PS2. I think had a sequel.
Do you count
Like,
Star
N64
Wars
had the
Racer
original.
Revenge? Do you count that as the pod racing?
I think that's PS2, right?
That's PS2. Yeah, that's a PS2.
I
one.
played that one. I played
I
that
think-
one. It was horrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That was like pants
'Cause
on. That was pants on with a super tight belt.
Pet's not ever coming off
Yeah.
for that game.
Pants don't come off for that at all.
No, so I actually played a lot of the N64 one, like the original pod racing game. I think I played through the whole game, like unlocked everything, or at least all the tracks.
Right.
That was a great game at the time,
No, it was a very good
but
game.
I don't know if I can go back to it. Yeah, it was a really fun game. I think the arcade version is kind of sick.
That's my experience.
That's
with it.
one of the best. So good.
That's
so
my
good.
that's my true experience with pod racing is playing the pod racing in the arcades. So
Yeah.
I mean, I think in a world of racing games, like GT, Assetto, the rally games, where it takes everything at face value, meaning that everything's super realistic, everything's ultra realistic, suspension, all that stuff actually matters, blah 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 blah. I feel like a game like this fits a very nice niche where people just don't really have to care about this stuff. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be modifications you can do with the game, engines and all that stuff, but I don't think it's going to be like, oh my god, I need to like relate this back to real life and have it tuned to a certain degree, right? I think it'd be pretty cool just to be like, yeah, I'm gonna amp my engine up to whatever and pod race or whatever.
I think it's just coming in at a time where there's no competition in terms of futuristic hover racer, right? And even in that space, like F-Zero, Extreme G, whatever, like or Wipeout. This is the only one that feels grungy, right? Like the Star Wars aesthetics, but whatever. Like Star Wars racing is the only one that is futuristic, but also feels very, slapped together racing materials, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's the unique thing about it.
Yeah. Is this a day one buy for you, Jackie?
Nope.
Lawrence?
Well, hold on. If
Okay.
IGN gives it like a 9 or above, it's a day one buy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I feel
Lawrence?
like this is one of those games that's not going to be more than 8.
You never
Like,
know.
I feel like-
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, no, I'm not.
No,
not
fair
gonna buy
enough.
it.
Fair enough. I don't know. I'm on the fence. We'll see. I need to see more gameplay. Or I need to see more features and whatever for me to kind of really make a full decision. So I think it comes out soon, right? I don't remember.
Sure. Honestly, I'm more interested in like Forza Horizon 6 than this in terms of racing.
I know. It's just to go back. It's October 6th is when it comes.
I'm actually not that excited about Forza though.
I am because I get to
You
drive
didn't
around
like
Japan.
Forza Horizon 5.
I mean, Forza
so
is a good game, but like it's not. I
It's not
prefer
for you.
I prefer GT7 over Forza
Mhm.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just for me. I just don't play much racing games. Like as much as I like playing them when I have them, installed or like when I play them.
Mhm.
It's not a game. It's not a type of game that I find myself wanting to go play over other types.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I just want to drive around Japan.
It's make believe Japan though, right?
No, they have legitimate like Japan like
Landmarks.
landmarks and shit.
Like,
They have like the mountains and stuff that they re-put in.
But are
good.
the distances actually 1-to-1 or is it a condensed distance?
The
It's
distance for
condensed,
1-to-1,
usually.
you're never gonna be able to like drive anywhere. You have to spend like hours sitting. What are you playing, Crimson
Yeah.
Desert? Fucking 6
be
hours
cool.
to traverse to a town.
It'll be cool, super cool if there's a game that does like a 1-to-1 map and it's accurate. Wouldn't it?
No, it
Why
wouldn't.
not?
You're gonna spend your entire time walking
No,
somewhere.
hold on. If it's like a bus
I don't
simulator,
think
no. Let's just say it's like a bus simulator game, and then and you pick a city, and then you 1-to-1 the roads. I think that's like, for me, that's a pants off game, but 100%.
So you're gonna sit there, spend 7 hours traversing the city? In your
Yeah,
bus
like
route?
I'm telling you,
Dixon, you're talking to Mr. Flight Sim here that would love to just have a flight sim, fly up in the sky, go autopilot, and then leave for like a whole day while he does something
Yep.
else. And
Yeah, I
comes
don't
back.
understand. How's that even playing the video game? You're not even playing.
but I'm saying
Okay.
if it's like a bus or even a taxi simulator,
No,
and then the
no.
city is 1-to-1,
No,
man,
it'd be so
for me,
annoying.
that would be like a day one buy.
What would you do?
Drive around, pick up people, drop them off, drive to another location like a real taxi or
Like a
bus
real
driver.
Uber driver.
Yeah, so you're gonna spend like hours and hours to pick up one customer to do one Uber?
What? I don't think they drive hours and hours to get one customer. They probably get a customer every 20 minutes.
So they're bringing back Crazy Taxi, right?
Yeah.
So maybe that'll happen for Crazy Taxi.
That's not 1-to-1. That's arcade.
Impossible. But hey, look, you never know. They're bringing it back. They're
Okay.
not saying
Okay.
it's going to be Crazy Taxi again.
What's the
Like,
Crazy Taxi
it's
setting? Is
gonna
it
be
like San
named.
Francisco or something?
I don't know.
I think
just know it
I think
has,
it's
like,
modeled against
a
San
KFC?
Francisco, I think.
Sure. I believe that.
But anyways, yeah.
Listen, your closest
They're-
1-to-1, quote unquote, is
Mhm.
probably Crimson Desert. That's your closest 1-to-1.
Like in
But it's not realistic. It's not reality.
it's a make-believe
though.
it's a make-believe world though.
Like
Yeah,
like
but
even
still.
even Truck Simulator doesn't have 1-to-1.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
exactly.
if Truck
It would take,
Simulator was
like-
1-to-1, that would be so fun.
No, it wouldn't. No one would play it. Like, what
I
the
would
fuck?
play it.
You can't even auto drive a truck. So you would have to drive it. You would have to like actually legitimately drive
Exactly. Yeah, you would
for
just have to
like
drive it.
days to get to your
That's
destination.
That's hence truck sim, because flight sim is 1-to-1.
Yeah, because you can autopilot. You don't even have to play it. That's what you do. You don't play the
Yeah.
game. You just go
No,
in the air
but-
and click autopilot and you walk away, jerk off or
But
something, and
it's-
then come back.
But it's 1-to-1. Mhm.
But it makes more sense for that to be 1-to-1 because you have an autopilot. You can't autopilot a truck.
Yeah, but I bet some people still sit there for the full duration and try to fly the plane, like real.
They probably don't turn. They probably turn on the whatever. I mean, isn't there a function where
Oh,
it like
hold on.
speeds
You
up
know-
like the flight or something?
Like the train simulators, are they 1-to-1?
No,
I doubt it.
the only 1-to-1
Because
is
it's like-
flight sim.
It's like balancing gameplay and entertainment and also like budget, right? Like to recreate those maps, you actually have to put people
Mhm.
like hours into recreating it. So
Yeah, exactly. It's just no. It's way too much, and no one's doing that. No one's doing
Fair
that.
enough. But I'm just saying, if a game did that, that'd be awesome.
I really don't think it'd be. I would if a game came out and told me if GTA 6 came out and told me this is a 1-to-1 scale to whatever map, and I had to spend 7 hours walking to
Oh, that
one
would be
destination.
awesome.
I don't think I would want to play it. I mean, I'd be like, well, fuck you, game. Like, I'm not dealing with this bullshit.
see, what I'm actually waiting for is Google to come out and say, "Hey, we're making a Google Racer, and we're gonna use Google Map, and then put in actual driving tech on there. Just play it that way." I see that would be cool.
Oh god, it'd be ridiculous. Just freaking 1-to-1. I don't know why you want that. So I don't know if you guys heard that really ridiculous thing that happened this week where GameStop made this 55.5 billion takeover off the eBay. You guys see that?
Yep.
Fucking most ridiculous thing. People were memeing on it, asking GameStop, "Where are you getting this money from? Where are you getting $55.5 billion to bid for to take over eBay?" Because I think the idea is that GameStop takes over eBay, and then Collector. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Collector. If you're not, it's they have an app where you can pretty much like throw in your cards that you collect. It'll give you like your kind of like the value of the cards based off of I think TCG Player, eBay, and a bunch of other places. So it's kind of like a pretty cool app. But they were gonna take over either GameStop afterwards to make this kind of like humongous like trick TCG empire or something like that. Uh, but I don't think I haven't heard anything after the initial quote unquote offer was given. People were also making fun of the CEO of GameStop trying to sell his stocks for like $50,000 or something like that, or $15,000 to help support the bid or something. But I don't know. What do you guys think of? Do you think that makes sense for GameStop? If GameStop had the money, do you think even it makes sense for GameStop to even try this takeover bid? Because I don't really understand the mindset behind it. I don't know.
It I feel like GameStop needs to do something because their time is running out. So if they
Hmm.
have the capital to do something like this, I feel like it's something that they need to do if they want to stick around,
Right.
right? So I'm not really surprised in that sense. eBay just feels like a little weird, but I guess it's also buying and selling
I still
things
use eBay.
in terms of
I
like
still use eBay for like stuff like that I
yeah.
can't find
Hmm.
that I need to
Yeah.
buy.
So
Yeah.
like in terms of like popular platforms, I feel like it's not the top one right now, but it's also popular enough that it makes sense that they would pay sizable chunk of money for. So yeah, it not really surprising, I guess.
Well, what do you think, Jackie? What's your thoughts on this?
I don't. I'm not familiar with how businesses work in that perspective, so I think if I mean, if all like I don't as a consumer, I don't think it's gonna affect me, so I don't really pay attention to that. I don't have an opinion on
Hmm.
that. I think it's super
Okay.
cool if they're able to buy eBay. Then yeah, like I mean, figure it out and buy eBay. Just do your business the way you need to do it to survive. But I don't see how that's gonna affect the consumer in a positive or negative way.
It, it's not really affecting the consumer. It's more like they're diversifying,
Uh
if
huh.
anything. Like the problem
Well,
with
I mean that's
GameStop is
yeah.
that their business model isn't really working out for them. Like I don't see in the long term how much longer they can stick around because like physical game sales are not great now and like they're basically Hot Topic now.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like Hot Topic that sells games, right? Like
Yeah, I don't think
at
they're
a
gonna
certain
be.
point you're just yeah.
I don't think this deal is gonna happen though. It just seems it just seems unrealistic.
No,
I
I
don't
think
know
eBay's
about
worth way more than that. Well,
exactly
actually, I
because
don't
I
know.
don't because doesn't eBay own PayPal as well? Like I mean, that's a like I mean that alone is probably worth like a lot of money. And so if you're buying eBay, you're also buying its assets as well. So I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think because GameStop, in my opinion, has a much smaller market cap than eBay. That I
Oh
didn't
yeah.
look it up, so I wouldn't know. But I'm just thinking just off the top of my head. So I don't even think it's possible to take over for them to take over eBay. I can't think of a reason why they would want to do it either, other than what Lawrence was saying. But yeah, like I mean, I don't pay attention to this type of news because it's just two companies I don't really care about. I'll use eBay. I never buy anything from GameStop. If it changes stuff for me, then I'll pay attention to it. But right now, I don't know how it's gonna. It's just business doing business, so it is what it is.
You can call it business doing business, but I feel like it's a really dumb business decision. Like you can say that, but like I mean, at the end of the day, there's still a good business decision, a mediocre business decision, and just downright like what the fuck are you doing kind of business decision. And I feel like this is one of those things where it's like, what the fuck are you doing? In all honesty, like you're not even doing well yourself as GameStop, like Lawrence was saying, as a whole. Like, you don't even know how long you're going to be alive. Do you even have the 55.5 billion equity to even like try to do it? I wouldn't even call it a hostile takeover. It's actually, I think it's a friendly takeover or something similar to that. Uh, but even let's say you did, like, what would you do? I don't know. I just don't see the logic behind it. It just makes no sense. The only thing that I remember reading about is that they were going to do this, and Collector's going to take both of them over, and then again create this
Yeah,
gigantic TCG kind of um, empire or whatever you want to call it, right? But I don't think, I don't think it's just going to happen. I think it's just a really dumb. It was just dumb to even like think about it, right? I'm just trying to look for some quick information here, but yeah, nothing that like well, I mean, apparently eBay is reviewing it, but I guess that's because it's a legal process and they're gonna have to review it no matter what. But I don't really think yeah, I don't think it's gonna go through. I think it's really fucking weird. And if it does go through, um also really fucking weird. I mean, that's what I would say if
well,
it goes through.
I'm just curious. I'm just curious if GameStop's going to change its model if it goes through, right? Like, let's say the collectors, whatever
Hmm.
group that does a full takeover. Does that mean GameStop will also now be selling cards,
So I
like
don't know if
trading
you
cards,
noticed,
in that sense?
yeah, I don't know if you noticed this. They actually, at least the eBay at the mall closest to me, they actually have a display of cards now. And if you actually go into the collector's app, you can actually search up GameStop, like that store specifically, and it'll have their cards
Oh,
listed for sale. So I actually went and I took a look at it, and I went into the store and they had that card there, and I was like, oh, so I guess you can just go in and be like, oh, I want to buy this Pikachu, and then the price on collector would be $500, and you go into GameStop and they're like, yeah, here's your Pikachu, $500. You paid $500 to get the
huh.
Pikachu, right? So I can see like the vision of what they kind of want to do, but I just don't think it works the way they think it's going to work, because I feel like TCG shops are very few and far in between, and I feel like they're very community like oriented, right?
Sure,
Like GameStop to
sure.
me just seems, it doesn't seem you get that like community thing there. It's more like a quick like, I guess you can say it's a quick stop and like, oh, I want this card, get it and leave, right? But yeah, I don't know. Again, I see the vision, but I don't fully see the vision, and I don't know how that's gonna go because games TCG shops are already hard to find, and there are very few that stay popular and stay relevant, right? So for GameStop to do this, I don't think it's gonna work out the thing they think it's gonna work out. But again, this is just my opinion, right? I don't fucking know. Again, weird. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
I
That's all
mean,
I
at
gotta
this
say.
point, honestly, if they don't do anything, I'm just waiting for GameStops to disappear anyway. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. If they're not gonna do anything now, it could be like a last ditch effort, quote unquote, but who knows? Who knows?
Mm.
So there's one more thing I kinda wanna talk about before we kind of wrap this up. It's something that's kind of been on my mind a little bit with Xbox. So I've been reading a lot of articles about this new boss, Asha Sharma, and how she's making amazing headway through the gaming sectors and making all the right decisions and, you know, listening to the gamers and all this shit. And I'm not saying she's not listening to the gamers, and I'm not saying she's not doing a good job, but it's hard to fuck up more. And for her position to suddenly come into an already fucked area, I just don't think it's so hard to just read and then just take back things and just make them better. It's the thing she's done is not like brilliant rocket science. She cut back on the fucking Xbox
Game
Game
Pass.
Pass, right? She made Xbox more. I think the logo went back to like gaming first or whatever, and focused more on gaming and all this stuff. These are decisions that the previous or what administration did that were stupid, and she just reversed them. And then articles are flying left and right about how this is how you like run a company, blah blah blah. And I'm like, guys, but she didn't do anything yet. Like she just reversed decisions, and they were good decisions to be reversed. Don't get me wrong. Like, and then they're also creating that possibly creating that Xbox Game Pass like for you where you select what you want and all that stuff or whatever, right? I don't know. I just feel like there's nothing that I feel like she's done that warrants all this like amazing publicity for her. I don't know. I don't know what you guys feel about that.
Jason, do you remember when Xbox, was it the previous Xbox One, was announced?
Right.
And and they were talking about the whole licensing issue with the games and whatnot.
Mm-hmm,
And then
mm-hmm.
PlayStation came out and said, "Hey, you can just pass your games to your friend." And then they were just hit it huge because they were staying the course with how things were gonna get done.
Right.
And I feel like this is the same case here. It's like, let's do things the old way. Boom, marketing genius.
Yeah, and again, I get it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, she walked into a really fucked up area and just started picking at pieces and just reverting things and just saying, what people want to hear, and everyone's all like hyped up and stuff. But if you look at like the hardcore of it, or like the really nitty gritty, nothing's happened, right? Like nothing's changed. I mean, besides like the Game Pass and other things, but like there's no innovative ideas. Nothing's new. You're just going back to what you were, right? And I don't know. Again, I'm not saying that I don't like her or anything like that. Like, I mean, good for her. She's doing great. I just think it's just so dumb to say that she's doing like amazing things, biggest moves, huge changes, can't even keep up with them. Yeah, because she's reverting shit. Like, no fucking shit. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. This kind of pisses me off, kind of like Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, I don't know. What do you think of this, Jackie? Like, what do you think it's? Do you think I'm overthinking, or do you think that, or do you agree?
Well, so I mean, since I first got Game Pass till now, I don't even know when I've enrolled. I've totally forgot. I don't think there's any changes to anything.
It got
Everything
cheaper,
just stayed the same. So, did you say it got cheaper?
and when it went up, when we told you it went up, and then
Uh-huh.
recently she announced that it's dropping back down. So now it's
Did it
back
really
down
drop back
too.
down?
But is it
Uh,
in effect though? I don't
I
think so.
don't know if
Right?
it's in
I don't
effect, but
know.
it's going to be dropped back down. That I'm not
Okay.
100% sure.
I don't know, but I mean that aside, like nothing's really changed. It's just the same thing.
That's what
So
I'm
if you
saying.
don't, yeah, I mean, well, okay, actually, one negative thing changed was we don't get the day one Call of Duties. So I guess we
Right.
didn't move anywhere forward. We actually moved backwards a little bit. So from my perspective, and I'm not thinking about the price because I have no idea how much it is. But
Hmm.
I'm only talking about games, gameplay, and releases. And so I remember in the past we would always get day one Call of Duties, and then suddenly I saw on Reddit that we are not going to get day one Call of Duties anymore until like a year later. So in my opinion, whatever the hell she did, or whatever the hell decision was made, we went backwards and not forward. And I'm not even talking about the pricing. I'm just from a pure gaming perspective. We went backwards by a step. So I don't. So regardless of whoever said that she's doing a good job, whatever, I don't know from what perspective or how, but from my perspective, on a PC Game Pass, we're going backwards because we lost the day one release of a game that I don't play it, but still,
Hmm. So,
yeah.
I just
mhm.
think in terms of business, like the Game Pass value was always too good,
Right.
right? It was always gonna be like, you gotta be bleeding money making this work the way it is. Like that's why when they said we're removing the day one releases from there, especially for Call of Duty, I'm like, yeah, why did you put it there in the first place? Like when they first got Activision involved and they put it on there, it's like,
No, well,
I know why you're doing
people
this,
sign
but
up for
it's
Xbox for day one releases though, right? In the
no,
past.
I know,
Yeah.
like I understand that, but the fact that you're losing the sales, the day one sales
Mhm.
of Call of Duty and to Game Pass is the part that
Well,
always
think
was
about
kind
this
of
though.
dubious for
Is it
me.
more important to retain subscribers or is it more important to sell a game one time? Because if you retain a subscriber, I mean that's like pretty much like for a long time, right? And they keep paying you money versus having like, you know, like okay, like 1 million sales in a certain game versus having like 500 new subscriptions or 500,000 new subscriptions that are going to keep, because how often do you release a new game? Like once every couple of years. But if you're able to retain subscribers, right? They're paying you every month regardless.
I
And they'll
No, I
endlessly
like
pay you.
I understand. I
So, yeah.
understand the mentality of subscribers like that does bring in constant, money
Yeah.
from per person basis. But Call of Duty, I feel like is like a different beast. Like again, there's definitely numbers like they can look at, but it's like how many people get the Game Pass just for Call of Duty, right? As opposed to how many people have Game Pass and then the Call of Duty is just a plus for them,
Yes. Yeah.
right?
Well, I think a lot of people on Game Pass probably play Call of Duty. That's just my gut feeling, though.
No, I gave numbers last time we
Yeah, but
talked
how?
about this.
Yeah,
About
but
how
it's
much
more
it
like
was.
if you how many people would still buy Call of Duty even if they have Game Pass, right? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
now
Nobody.
that it's
If you have Game
separate,
Pass,
right?
yeah. I mean, I think people would just wait for it. I think you
No,
don't.
no, no,
Okay. Okay.
no way.
No, no way.
Jackie,
Yeah.
No way.
you saying that is crazy. Mister, I'm gonna get 3 copies of GTA just so I can play day one on each device is crazy.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm
No,
not that
people
hyped
won't.
with Call of Duty then.
People
Like
will not
you have
wait.
people who will 100% get Call of Duty
Okay.
day one.
Okay.
Yep, 100%.
But the question is whether or not those people got Game Pass because Call of Duty would be on there anyway,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just restate the numbers for the Game Pass and Call of Duty. Pretty much Xbox lost $300 million because Call of Duty was on Game Pass. So
Yeah.
you can take that number as you will, being at a great number or not, but they lost quite a bit of money on it, right? So it makes a sense that they want to do that and kind of move away. But quickly, one other thing about Asha Sharma that people are like going like, "Oh my god, thank you for doing this." So she's removing Copilot AI from consoles, and everyone's like, "Yeah!" And I'm like,
Didn't even know it was on
I
there.
didn't
I don't
even know
even
it
know
was
what
on
that
either.
is.
Yeah, like I was just like,
It's an AI chatbot.
Yeah.
Or,
that's what I was
Okay.
thinking too. I was
Whatever.
like, this
it's
was on
basically
it.
ChatGPT.
So I thought
Sure.
that was
Yeah.
hilarious because apparently a lot of gamers are pissed off that it was there, and I'm like, I didn't even know it even existed
Yeah.
on there. I mean, it makes sense that it's there because it's Microsoft, whatever. But yeah, people are like going crazy that she's like going like, yeah, we're not even gonna, it's not gonna be on there anymore. And was like, yeah, this is the greatest thing ever. Anyways, that's my mini rant. Do you guys anything else you want to talk about?
Nope.
Now, Lawrence.
No, I think I'm good.
No, getting ready for that RE runs.
Maybe in a week or so, I think I should be able to start. At least I should be able to get back to Street Fighter for
For
one more
Ingrid.
stream or two to get schooled by Ingrid.
Ingrid's gonna slap you senseless,
Oh
and
my
then
god!
and then Tifa's
I
gonna
still
show
haven't
up.
played since Alex came out, so
It's fine, Alex.
there's that too.
Alex is doo doo. Ingrid's the better character released. All right, so I guess that's it for us today. If you guys are listening on Spotify, give us a follow. Listening on YouTube, also give us a follow, subscribe, leave some comments if you guys want, and we will see you next week.
Okay.